Well, I'd like to welcome a couple guests from the Golden Girls Dance Troupe, and coming up at the end of June, they're going to be having their presentation, Celebrate Independence Day, and they're going to have all kinds of performances there and music, and it's really quite an event. And today I'd like to welcome Ann Hu, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And Richard Hamilton, and you folks are the MCs
yes,
of the program?
The MC. Right, we've been the MC for 4 years. We worked together for 4 years.
And both of you, are you on stage at the same time, or kind of go back and forth and introduce the next act?
We're on stage together. Usually we even rotate English and Chinese.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes like Richard speaks some Chinese and I speak some English
okay.
to bring up the fun.
Yeah, but
right.
Most of it is her doing Chinese and me doing English.
Okay,
Right.
all right. Well, you got, we brought along some photos here that you sent to us. And you know, what's really neat about this is such a variation of performances and acts and music that that you bring. And you know, in the past you've done this, different acts here and there, but it's very, very popular. And a lot of folks walk away from there just saying, what a wonderful event and evening. And again, this is taking place at the end of June on the 29th. But we're going to go through a few of these, and one of the first ones here, and I'm kind of reading off what you described this.
Okay.
These are called raindrops on banana leaves. That's
right.
what it says. So what a beautiful presentation here.
Yeah, this is a brand new dance they brought in this year. They actually prepared this dance for almost 2 years because they skipped the presentation on 2018. And I know once they finished the performance in 2017, they already started to prepare, doing choreographer and also choreography and also preparing for this dance. So this is going to be a major show for them, the raindrops on the banana leaves.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And this one we're showing right now, I think you've done this one before, the Red Lantern. Isn't this kind of like a classic?
Right,
sort of performance?
it is a classic performance. The Red Lantern ceremony is kind of end of the Chinese New Year.
You're right,
ceremony.
yeah.
And so this is a dance as part of that kind of final part of the Chinese New Year celebration.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And you know, always whenever I look at this, the colors are just,
they're great.
Just
yeah.
gorgeous. Now the next one, I think people have kind of seen this before. This is an ancient traditional dance called Thousand Hands
of
Buddha.
Right.
And the choreography in this and the coordination just has to be precise, right?
Right. This dance was originated in China from a group of school of dancers. They are deaf and
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, deaf students. So they were not able to hear well. So, but then they were able to perform in unity very well. So it became popular over the world for all the Chinese community. So Golden Girl Dance Troupe has also spent 2 years also practicing this dance.
Wow.
And they did very well. They were invited to many places to perform this.
Are these folks that are in this, do they live here in the community? Are they from Orange County or Southern California? Are these dancers, all these dancers?
All the dancers, there are Laguna Woods residents.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's impressive. Now the next one is another one I've heard of before and have seen photos and video of, called the drum dance.
Right. Yeah. The drums. In this case, it's we have the small drums, but also I believe this time around they're bringing in those large drums that are about that big around.
Okay.
And that's one that has been in different kinds of forms. They always do a drum dance as part of the show. And this year it's going to be the one with the big drums and a lot of good noise.
And you know, looking at the photos here, this, at least to me, looks like more of a modern take.
It's Western drums together with Chinese drum.
Yeah.
Together, there's East meets West, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I love it. That looks great. And then you have a prize winner, 14-year-old ballerina doing some ballet. And she's 14, so obviously she doesn't live here. She's like the daughter of somebody here?
She's the granddaughter of one of the Golden Girl dancers. And Valerie Lin, she was learning the I think it's called Vaganova style, the
Okay.
Russian ballerina
Wow.
dance. Yeah, and then she'll perform Paquita, the two variations
Okay.
of Paquita, and this year.
And this is actually a return for her. She was here in the show 2 years ago at, I guess, 12, and really got a great reaction from
Wow.
the show. They really,
Yeah,
really
she's
liked
moving
her.
toward the professional
Yeah.
areas because she learned. I guess she's practicing 18 hours. She's taking
Wow.
18 hours lesson every week,
Wow.
and she has won many awards.
That's impressive. Now, you're going to bring in traditional Chinese music instruments, right? And this is what we're seeing here.
Right.
I don't know the names of these. If you want to tell
Sure.
me.
I'll say them and then Ann can correct my Chinese, but
Okay.
it's the guzheng, which
Guzheng.
is very much like the Japanese koto.
Okay.
And then the second one is the erhu, which is a two-stringed bowed instrument that's
Okay.
traditional Chinese. And it's we have good practitioners, very good on
Yeah.
both of those.
Yeah, one is more like a horizontal
Yeah.
harp. The other one is more like a two-string violin.
Okay. And of course, playing some traditional.
That they are all
They'll
very
be playing
famous,
music.
world famous
Yeah.
musicians.
Now, something that the last one we're going to show you is definitely not traditional. Very, very different. Believe it or not, this is not Michael Jackson here, but this is basically someone who is an amazing impersonator.
Yes.
But not just standing there and all doing the dances and singing, and very impressive.
Yeah, the Michael Jackson dancers, we have seen impersonators in many occasions. This group, the special about this group is there are a whole bunch of professional dancers. They're from UCLA
Okay.
to dance with him. So I guess Rain J, to dance with Rain J. So it's going to be a very interesting performance. And
Yeah.
will bring up some interest for most people who remembers Michael Jackson and want to pay a last tribute to him.
Yeah, well, I know that Michael Jackson was very popular in both Japan and China. I mean, he was.
He is, yes.
Yeah, and it probably still is in many ways.
Probably, yes.
Yeah. So that's this is going to be the ending performance.
No,
for
it's
the
not the
evening?
ending. We still have the ending performance is going to be a fashion show, a
Okay.
hat show.
Okay.
It's going to be two groups. One group is called New Women Association, and the other one will be the Golden Girl Dance Troupe together.
Okay.
And it's going to wear different kind of hats. Usually we see fashion shows are different,
Yeah.
different costumes, but this one is a different hats.
Well, that'll be great. And again, this is a performance, an evening really that always is well received, and it's happening again on June 29th.
Right.
Two performances, afternoon 1, 2 to 4 p.m. and then 7 to 9 p.m. Performing Arts Center, of course, you can get your tickets over there. Tickets are $15 and $25, and they get a lot of people over there. There's a potential of it selling out, so get your tickets very soon.
Yeah, proceed will also go to the foundation of Laguna Woods.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always help them out. So
Yeah.
thank you very much for
Thank
coming
you.
on. And again, get your tickets, Performing Arts Center. It is at the end of June, the 29th, but get your tickets soon because it does sell out. And it's
Ken, you
wonderful
will
to
come,
do.
right?
Sure, I will come there.
Great.
It is,
Thank you.
again, 2 o'clock or 7 o'clock, 2-hour performances.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.